tripping from it. Yo, what's up? It's Someone That's Someone, and welcome back to today's report. Today's report was sent in by Francis, the route administration, orally, gender, male, and for his prior experience, he had smoked Blue Lotus before. Alright, so welcome to our first Blue Lotus report. This isn't the first time we brought up Blue Lotus on the channel. I personally gave my first impressions of it in a smoke sesh, so feel free to check that out. But also recently, this came up in a report off the Patreon in a combination with 2CB. So naturally, we have a report here today to see what it's like on its own. And Francis sent this one in not too long ago. Specifically, he was inspired to write this because he got visuals and a mild trip out of it. He had smoked it plenty of times before, but oral consumption showed to provide much more than a high for him. So we'll get to see that potential, but also many of the expected effects of Blue Lotus. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, so without further ado, let's dive right into this. On August 16th, around midnight, I finally managed to get real visuals from Blue Lotus. I tried smoking and doing all kinds of things with the resin, but only when taken orally, stuffed into 00 size gel capsules, could I call it a very mild, but real, trip. Around 11 p.m. After packing the first capsule with as much of the sticky and stubborn resin as I could, I swallowed it with some juice. 30 minutes after, I packed another capsule, managing to get more in, but still not even close to completely full. I took the second capsule. Around 12:20 a.m. I first noticed effects over an hour later from the first capsule. There was a strong feeling of relaxation and contempt. I leaned back at my computer, playing games or watching YouTube. Around the same time, I didn't get quite the same flowing visuals as LSD. I could focus on one thing, and everything else in the background would expand and contract like it was breathing. As soon as I looked at the moving patterns on my wall, our desk, they would stop. Around 12:40 a.m. The visuals and feeling of calmness were in full effect. I got in bed and did my best to unfocus my eyes from everything. Parts of my banner, with small details and patterns, started to flow. The ceiling felt like it was moving closer and further to me. In fact, everything did. The walls looking as if they were going to keep expanding and squeeze me. Didn't feel dangerous or hostile at all. Seeing them move was still calming. Music was amazing. For the rest of the night after, the strong feeling of relaxation stayed with me, and the visuals faded, but not so much. They were difficult to see. I fell asleep before sunrise, and dreams seemed more real and detailed than ever. They all felt connected, like a part of a single story. August 17th. The day after, I felt awake enough to go about things regularly and even get some time in skating. Coming home after physical activities left me more exhausted than ever, and getting into bed felt better than it ever has. I could still see paint on my walls flowing and spinning if I unfocused my eyes. Taking more the night of the 17th produced similar results, but left me more tired and fatigued in the day. Around 11 a.m., the 17th. I had slept after skating early in the morning. Dreams seemed even more real than before. I would wake up into another dream, and it was night outside, and I wandered around my house in a dream until I woke back up around 1 p.m., relieved it was still day and I hadn't wasted it. 2:20 a.m., August 19th. As of writing this, and having not taken anything else since, I still feel like I can tap back into the visuals. If I look at my walls or a towel long enough, they will start breathing again. All attempts before this were smoking the resin with a dab pen, and it only produced subtle visuals and a mild feeling of relaxation.